This is a guitar that I made back in 2012 for a local musician. His name is John Samson, John K. Samson, who played at the time with a band called the Weakerthans. And so I built him this guitar, probably a little fancier than he wanted. My name is Allan Beardsell. I'm a guitar maker. I live in Winnipeg, and this is my shop.
So I'm John Samson. I am a songwriter from here in Winnipeg, and I play songs often on this guitar.
Up until this point, I'd been making much more extravagant and complicated guitars. So this was a real step back for me, a step in a direction of collaboration with the client.
I feel like I've always known Al somehow. I'm friends with his family, and he's worked on my guitars for a long time. So I'm not sure when exactly I met him, but he's been a really important figure in my life. He's really kind of been very encouraging, and he's really done a lot to make me feel more comfortable and confident as a performer.
If you know anything about John's work, a little bit country, a little bit rock and roll, a little bit punk rock. No, he put this on. I've made others in the punk rock and heavy metal world, and a lot of stickers get put on after the fact, not for me, but I think he wanted to encourage people to get off the social media or something like that.
And maybe I want a little thing that would remind them to maybe like take a break from the internet every once in a while. Maybe it would be a little like Easter egg of a suggestion.
I guess the story about this guitar was just that John had some very specific ideas about the way he wanted it to look. They're not unlike, guitar colors, but he wanted it to be reminiscent of one of his dogs. like he wanted colors that reminded him of things that were in his surroundings, right? So
he called me up and he was like, "What color do you want it?" We hadn't really talked about it, and I was like, "I want it kind of the color of my dog Lefty." I wanted it to be kind of a reminder of home, right? So I was traveling a lot. Home is always the place that I think about the most. So yes, I think that the idea that I would have this on stage with me and be able to kind of like be reminded of my home and the people I love and the dogs I love.
Well, his reaction was like, anybody who has something made for them, they're ecstatic, but at the same time, he's got to, as an artist, he has to develop a relationship with it first.
A little scary, because it's always like, it's a new tool and you're like, am I gonna get along with it? But this, almost immediately, I recognized just how much better it was than anything else I'd ever played, and just how dependable, and it's comfort. Like, I feel like that's an underrated thing. I'm really deeply honored that I have this guitar.